Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, it seems like it will.
First team all defense. All right, DA, thanks as always. So the net starting five. We've got Mikal Bridges. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And for Charlotte, Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Washington out there with Williams. And it's Ball in at the 5. Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Dinwiddie with it. The pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Ball against Dinwiddie. Just 3 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
2 of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Despite the Nets shifting lineup scores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
Now here's Dinwiddie after Terry Rozier's miss. Dinwiddie against Hayward. Dinwiddie's shot is off. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Here's Hayward. Tries again. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Washington. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Over Williams. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Rozier. This one for 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Bridges outside. Back to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Off with the layup. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Nets up by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 3. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
Cody Martin is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Oubre. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hornets 5.
Nick Richards. 2 shots.
Shoot 2. First free throw is good. Smith checked in for Charlotte. He hits both from the stripe. And the Nets with possession here. And the pass to O'Neal. And here is Thomas. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Curry can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oubre can't get it to go.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Now here is Smith. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
O'Neal against Washington. Curry looking it over. Floats one up. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Martin with the bounce pass. Oubre outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oubre's got the lead up to 1 now for Charlotte.
Yeah, this is one thing about Kelly Oubre. I know he's thin, but there's a wiry strength to him. He's able to take the hit and complete it. That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
5. Your Hornets view.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
That's right, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2, the punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. We've got Johnson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Oubre comes in for Washington. And Bouknight comes in for Rozier. And a new group in for the Nets. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas checked in for Johnson. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. Bucket is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Curry to the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. Pass to Simmons. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Hayward kicks to Ball. Back to Hayward. There's the 3. The shot misses. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Charlotte. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
7.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with Oubre, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Williams passes to Rozier. Buries it from three-point range. Rozier's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
The climbing three-point percentage for Cherry Rozier just gets better and better.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Simmons trying to get open. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Launches a 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Dinwiddie, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Rozier. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Rozier again missing. Bridges against Rozier. They grab their own miss, and Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons in the clutch. Man, that has to feel good.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the foul.
Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Molo Ball. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game, but boy, the potential is limitless.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 8. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7. 20 seconds left in the fourth. And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. Outside Ball. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David